everybody, so today we are going to paint a
Pokeball.
a what?
A Pokeball.
A Pokeball. So that's so super exciting. All the kids love it. All the boys always ask for it. But the one thing I noticed is that it's so hard for me to get a circle. So this is actually part of a dauber that I've taken out the sponge. I'm just going to go over it with white face paint. And I'm going to use that almost like a stamp on the child's cheek to create that perfect circle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, super excited. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to load up our brush. I like to use my DFX white, and we are going to fill in half of the circle.
A circle. I'm going to do a face paint party.
Oh, for face paint parties. Yep, that's right. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in that circle.
Yeah.
And then once we fill in that bottom half of the circle, we are going to do another circle in the middle, right, Armani?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to load up our brush with red, and we are just going to fill in the upper half of the Pokeball completely. And then once we do that, we get it nice and filled in. We will go ahead and grab a stencil. This one here I just made at home and cut with an X-Acto knife and scissors, but they're just the little lightning bolts. We're going to take that and position those in a way where it looks like it's coming out of the back of the Pokeball. So we're going to go ahead and just dab that in. And once we do that, we'll move it over so it looks like it's kind of going up of his forehead. And once again, we'll dab, dab, dab. And then I want it to look like it's coming out from the bottom as well. So we're going to go ahead and place it on the bottom part and only do 2 of those lightning bolts. That way it looks like, you know, the Pokeball is like exploding and, you know, it's opening and it's creating all this nice and cool lightning in the background. Now there he goes, touching the paint. Okay, so what I'm doing now is basically watching him go crazy. Oh yes, look at that. Oh my goodness. Well, and then he goes back to normal. Kids are like too much. Okay, so by the way, this is my 4-year-old son now. So we're going to go ahead and load up the brush, and we are going to just outline the Pokeball completely all around. And then we are going to outline the circle, and then we are going to just connect it all the way across for the closure of the Pokeball. So now we're just going to take a little bit of white on the brush, and we are going to just highlight the top of the Pokeball to make it look a little less flat. The lines were a little thin, so I'm going to go back and make the lines just a little bit thicker on the connection there. Yay! Good job! Okay, so I also thought that maybe he needed a little bit extra, so I grabbed just another set of homemade stencils. They're like bricks, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in between the light bulbs. Now, looking back at it, I would have probably done the bricks as a base before I laid down the lightning bolts. Sorry about that. So if you guys want to try this, I would say to lay down the red brick first, so it looks like the ball is almost like breaking through a brick, and then do the lightning bolts on top of that, if that makes sense. So this is him checking out his paint. Super excited, goofing off. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back and just kind of go over the lightning bolts and just white and just do a little bit of highlight on those. doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something quick to make them pop a little bit more. I'm gonna add some little starburst, just 2 right next to the ball, so it gives it a little extra pizzazz. Oh. And now he's just gonna check himself out. He's gonna turn for you so you guys can see what it looks like from the side. Yay! Super excited. So this is what the final result looks like. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I try to upload almost every day, so if you can, definitely subscribe. It'll definitely mean a lot to me. Until next time, see you later, guys.